Hello and welcome to this pit stop for Fertility, a game by Cyrille Leroy, published by Catch Up Games and BlackRock. In Fertility, each of the players attempted to build up a region of ancient Egypt, looking to collect the 4 resources in the game in order to score them in various ways and score the most points when the tile stack runs out. On a player's turn, they'll have a hand of 3 district tiles, and they'll take one of those tiles and place it on the board. Now, when you're placing, orthogonally, you must have a match at least once with one of the sides of the tile you're placing, and when you do, you'll generate resources. So if I place this tile in here, it matches once with papyrus and once with that bovine there, and also I'm covering a bovine symbol. Now each of those matches and that symbol I cover will give me those resources, and I will have those to use for the rest of this round, but at the end of the round they're going to get discarded. A couple more things on the board. You can never cover up water. As I said, when you cover up symbols you get that resource. You can also never cover up wheat, but when you go adjacent to wheat, and you still must match adjacency elsewhere, you get to move up on this wheat track here, which will score you points at the end of the game. Finally, if ever you create a hole like this, you can either claim this as a quarry and collect any resource you wish, or build one of your own monuments in there, which again might help you score some end game points. Now I said we're going to do some things with these resources. What are we going to do? You're going to either put them into shops, which are already on your board, or you can purchase one more shop to put on. Now each of the shops has got a cost. The cost must come from the resources or the wheat you've collected. You may even get free ones like this, which happens to be very handy for this particular player. Then all the resources you have and have not yet spent, this one being free, you must put into scoring positions on your board. And they can do things like collect more wheat for you, just straight up score you some points, or also give you access to some other scoring options. On a player's turn, they'll take another tile and they refill up to 3. And when this deck runs out, as I said, when you can't refill anymore, that's going to be the end of the game. Everyone will have one more round. And you'll also always fill up the districts, the shops here, up to 4. Once it does get to the end of the game, that's where we're going to count up all of the points, no in-game scoring. As I said, some of these places in the shops are going to score you straight up points just for having supplied them with particular good that they're after. Some will give you multipliers. For example, by having this papyrus here, I'll score 1 extra point for each papyrus I have in a scoring position on my board, and they come for all the different resources. There are 6 different types of god statues in the game. You start with 1, but you can earn more from the shops. And for all the different types of statues you've been able to supply with goods, you're going to score up on this track here up to a maximum of 40 points for all 6 different types. I said you can build these monuments on the board. Whoever's been able to build the most monuments is going to get a bonus 15, and second place will get 7. Also, as I mentioned, on this wheat track, the further up you'll get, you're going to score points, again up to a maximum of 40 for having 10 wheat. You're going to add all of those points together, and whoever has scored the most points from those various ways is going to be the winner of Fertility. This has been a Game Pit Stop. For more videos like this, check out our YouTube channel. For more in-depth coverage of gaming, please check out the Game Pit podcast. Thanks.